Hey, boys and girls, take a look at this face-off here. Number 12 is going to draw a penalty. Okay, the puck's going to go back. Tell me, watch number 12. He's a white left winger. Wayzata left winger. Watch where he goes, what he does. And you can't tell me he's not coached to do this. So a coach should never be surprised when this is called. They should be delighted when it's not called. They got away with one. Watch what he does. 12, the left winger. Okay. Oh, I'm wrong. 12 committed a penalty later on. But this is something I want you to watch again. This is good stuff, and this is what elite level guys pick up on. Now, when you're watching this face-off, you're going to look for things like this. Puck does go this direction. Right? He's making pursuit, but a lot of times you'll see that winger skate backwards. Why would an offensive player skate backwards toward his own end? Would it be to run interference on somebody when the puck squirts out like that? Okay, so that wasn't the call, but you need to watch that. Everybody needs to watch that. So he picks it away, now he goes and trips this guy. Okay? Karma, baby! You're just out there wreaking havoc since the puck went down. I am going to say this now before I forget. This Junior Gold Tournament was such a great learning experience for a referee like Joe, and I really think what he learned here is going to carry with him the rest of his career, and particularly in the championship game. This crew got selected to work the championship, work the final. It was an OT game, Edina Burnsville. Now granted, it was only about 20 seconds of overtime, but still, it was just a great game, and he learned a lot. So, good judgment comes from experience. Yes, experience comes from bad judgment, but in this case, it's definitely, it's just really good learning experience. It's invaluable. And being able to put yourself in these spots, do well, perform well, and learn for the future, my goodness. You can put that in a bottle, serve that to officials all season long, and good things will happen. Alright, well, things are getting bounced around here a little bit. I will say this too, something about state tourney assignments. It's always key to see who your competition is, or who the other people are, what their timing and everything else is going to be as well. So here's the District 6 crew: Joe Oberg, Glenn Toey, Ross Callahan, very good. District 3 crew is the other crew: Brandon Polich, Matt Hazuka, Jeremy Sather, very good. District 10 crew: Matt Dockendorf, and I don't know who his partners were, but they're pretty good too. Matt Dockendorf was a great official back 5, 6, 7 years ago. Brad Polish has already got USHL playing experience and refereeing experience, Division I playing experience. Hey, and he used to play at the Tino Grace with Joe Oberg, so, and the competition was real stiff in this tournament. So that's a double hats off to these guys for being selected to work the final. I'll tell you a little story about me. When I went to national camp, USA Hockey National Camp, among the guys who were there at that national camp was Pete Fiola, who just worked the Olympics as a linesman from the U.S. Dan Carey, who just worked the Final 5 WCHA for about the 10th time. Harry Dumas, you may not recognize that name. Kerry Frazier's son-in-law was pegged. He got an NHL trainee contract back in those days. Brian Pochmar, current NHL referee. And I got selected to referee the gold medal game of that week. Am I better than all those guys? Nope. But I performed that week. I had the I was lucky to draw the right games, meaning I had some good games that really gave me a chance to prove myself and perform well. Okay, flip side, to bang my point home, flip side, the next year at select camp, pretty much all those guys were there again. And I did not get good games. I got, Minnesota against Pacific District, and there was a blowout, like 7-0. I had nothingness games where nothing happened and gave me no opportunity to really prove myself. So, moral of the story is it depends on who you're with, what their timing is, what their experience is, what their future experience may be, and do you draw the right games? Are you drawing games where you can prove yourself, or are you being unfortunate and getting games where it's just, nothing to prove here, ho-hum, routine. So, definitely a little bit of luck involved. So, see that? Your supervisor making you guys go all the way to the glass, talking that stupid little hole, delayed you. They were out ready for the face-off 5 seconds before you got done telling the guy. You just signal, go by, good God almighty. So I got told that you're a supervisor and you guys know who I'm talking about. If you don't, doesn't matter. That doesn't like what I'm doing because I teach out of the advanced book. Meanwhile, he's teaching out of the intermediate and basic book. Excuse me? So he wants everybody to be intermediate and basic their whole career. There's just so many fundamentally things wrong with that I'm just going to leave it at that. You guys want a little discussion about that, we'll do it when it's not online. Joe, nice job. I got a lot of notes here. Fear not, brother, you did a very good job and you learned a lot in the process too. So, congrats on a good tournament. It was really a pleasure to watch that final game. I hope it was as much fun for you to work it as it was for me to watch it. Good job. Keep working hard. See you at the rink. Bye-bye.